Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amy. Today I'm going to share my first seasonal project pan challenge for 2018. I am doing a year-long project pan in over on my Instagram at OCD Beauty, and it's a use 18 in 2018. So that's Instagram only, just because it's a year-long thing. It's not as fun to update because they're not going to be used up as quickly. So today's project pan is the introduction to 7 by St. Patty's Day. So I think people did this last year. I didn't follow along, but I thought I would do this because it's halfway through January, and I will be posting the finale on March 17th, St. Patrick's Day. So I thought I would throw some items into a pot of gold, if you will, and that was really dumb, so sorry for that. And try and use up these products. So some of them are almost out, probably will be gone and then by the first update, or maybe before the second update, but I've had these products for a long time and they need to like get to moving. So the first thing is actually a face cleanser that I have not used, that is not that old. I got this a few months ago from the Beauty Hero subscription service, which I no longer subscribe to because I was just getting so much skincare and I cannot keep up with it. So but I do love this cleanser. It is almost gone, but I do, if you watched my skincare inventory video, have a lot of cleansers, so I need to start working through them. So this is the Laneige Purify Face wash, and it is upside down because I keep it upside down. I use this in the shower because it's messy, but it's kind of like, it's a soft exfoliator. Like, there is some gritty materials to it, but it makes my skin feel so smooth and soft when I wash my face with this, which is only like once or twice a week. So I do leave it upside down because it's hard to get out of the container. I actually have to open up the top as opposed to like opening the like thing that actually dispenses it. So I am starting right here for the introduction. I also thought this was fitting because it's green. But I think once I finish this up, if I finish it up before March 17th, I might put in another cleanser in its place just to make sure I'm really going through my cleansers. So I want to use that up. Another skincare item is this Peter Thomas Roth Blue Marine Algae Intense Hydrating Mask. So I got a set of these kind of deluxe size masks from Peter Thomas Roth sometime in 2017. Like, it's not that old. I decluttered several of them to my mom and my sisters because I didn't like them that much, but I did keep 3, and I would like to use all 3 up by the end of this year. So I've only used this once, so my start line is right here, and I thought this was because I think, yeah, it says 18 months, so by the end of this year it'll be old. So I thought, you know, I really should use this up now because it's an intense hydrating mask, and it's the perfect time in winter to use a hydrating mask. So hopefully I can use that up by St. Patrick's Day. And then I have 3 hair care items that I'm lumping into one category because these 2 will probably be gone in another week or so. But I've had these forever. I've had these 2 products forever. So the first is the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day 5-in-1 Styling Treatment. This is the second one of these I've gone through. And I use it every single time I wash my hair, which is like every other day usually. And it has taken so long to use this up because a little bit goes a long way. So I'm saying I'm right here. But like I said, I'll probably use it up in the next couple of weeks. But I really would like to move it on and use up my other styling products. And then the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Nightcap Overnight Perfector. So this, I don't use a lot in this because I'm afraid it's really going to weigh down my hair. That's why it's taking me so long to use this up. I probably only have 1 or 2 more uses, but I only use it maybe once a week. So, you know, and when I wash my hair at night. So I am down there, and I don't know why it's not focusing. And I'm hoping to use this up as well by the first update. So my goal is to get these 2 done by the first update. The other hair care item I use in conjunction, so I'll like put this in my hair and then I use this once I brush out my hair, is this REFERRAL Mediterranean Sea Mist. I got this in a Sephora Favorites like sea spray, salt spray kit, and I like it. It's just, it smells like pepper. Like it is so strong of pepper, like it makes me sneeze. I like the way that it works in my hair, but I don't like the smell, so I wouldn't purchase a full size of it because of that. But there's really probably almost a full bottle in here. I have used it for maybe 2 or 3 weeks, but I don't use a ton. So I am saying I'm right here, just because I can't, it's an opaque bottle, so I can't see through it. So I'm not really sure where I am, but when I kind of swish it around, I think I'm pretty close to the top there. So, and I do use that every time I wash my hair as well. So I'm hoping I can kind of get some good use out of that. And then I have 4 makeup items, and these are items that I had put in my to use up in 2018 list when I was going through my makeup and skincare inventory. I had made a list of things that were going to get old by the end of this year or that I just needed to use up. And these are all on that list. So I wanted to put them in this project pan so I can get them out and move on to my other stuff. So the first thing is the NYX HD Finishing Powder in Banana. So I really don't have a ton left of this. I used up the NYX HD Translucent version of this last year. I now actually use this all over my face. So I set under my eyes and then I use, you know, a bigger brush and actually set the rest of my face with this just to try and use it up. But what I did is I made a circle on the front here to kind of mark where I'm starting at, and as we get through this project, I'll make the circle, you know, as the product goes away. So I did the same thing with my butter bronzer. I've had this bronzer for a long time, like when it first came out a couple of summers ago. I guess it was maybe 2 summers ago. And I have Major Pan on it. This is probably the only bronzer I use. Like every now and then I'll throw in one of my other bronzers, but this is really the only one I reach for. It still has a slight scent of that tropical kind of coconut scent, but it's not as strong as it was. And I do use this every day. I do not think I'm going to be able to use this up by the middle of March, but I use it every day, but I would like to try and use up the majority of it. So this stuff has lasted forever because I have reached for it very, very often since I bought it. So I don't think 2 months I'm going to be completely done with it, but I thought, you know, it's a good product to put into this project. And I did make a circle where the pan is inside. It's kind of hard to see. And then I have 2 lip products. So my favorite lip liner is this ColourPop Aquarius lip liner, and this is probably about 2 years old. Yeah, in March it'll probably be about 2 years. So I really need to use it up. And it kind of like falls out, so I probably could sharpen it and it would be less product. Like, I mean, like the way that it sits in there, that's kind of hard to explain. But anyway, so this is how much I have left. Again, lip liners are a hard thing for me to use, but I do use this several times a week. So I just want to make a point of using it up. So I measured at the bottom here, since I won't be able to sharpen the bottom portion there. So we'll see how I do on that. And then one of my older lipsticks is this Marc Jacobs Kiss Kiss Bang Bang lipstick, which was, I don't know if this was a 100-point perk or the birthday gift. Was it last year or the year before? Might have been 2 years ago. And this is actually the lipstick I wore on my wedding day. So when I finish this up, I probably would put this on my loves list just so that I can have like a lipstick that I wore at my wedding. But I do want to use it up. So I measured from right here. So we'll see how I do. It's definitely, I picked a more, lipsticks are another thing that I have a hard time using up. I picked a neutral color that I can wear every day to work, and that would match the ColourPop lip liner. So I can wear these together and hopefully get good use out of both of them. simultaneously. So that is my introduction for the 7 by St. Patty's Day Project Pan Challenge. I do have 9 products in here, but like I said, I'm lumping the 3 hair care items together because I'm pretty sure these will be done by the first update, which will be in a few weeks, probably 3 or 4 weeks. And if you would like to join in on this Project Pan, please do so and let me know in the comments down below so I can go and subscribe to your channel and follow along. And please subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Like this video if you like project pans, and I will see you in my next video very soon.